Hello, Soul Tribe family. Surprise! I'm giving you two surprise videos today. I've been off for a week. I'm all rested and I feel great. My energy's high. I'm high vibing. I'm all rested and recuperated. So I figured I'm going to do some videos today and I'm in the mood to read. I don't have an appointment until 2 p.m. And I'm bright eyed and bushy tailed today. So, rumor has it, and everyone in the spiritual community, also in the religious community, in the scientific community, all around are basically saying that March is going to be a huge month. That a lot of the things that we've been waiting for and expecting to happen at the beginning of the year is actually going to happen in March because we are on the wrong calendar. We are on the Gregorian calendar, which is the false matrix demonic calendar, and we really should be on God's calendar. Okay? Which is the Julian calendar. So, since according to that premise that the Julian calendar is really God's calendar, and if that's the case, which I believe it to be, which many in the spiritual community believe it to be, that means that the first of the year was not January 1st. The first of the year is March 1st. So, the question is, what is going to happen in March? Is March the month? Is March the month that we've been waiting for everything to go down, for everything to happen? Because we've been waiting and we need it. Is March the month where 45 comes back, Biden goes down, RV, Nasara Jasara, QFS goes up? What is going to happen in March? Is March the month we've been waiting for? So let's ask. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach Jesus, I'm asking for divine protection so nothing evil, nefarious, or ungodly, or demonic, or anything neutral can infiltrate this reading and try to trick me at all. And I'm also asking for the Holy Spirit of God to surround me with his white and golden light so I can interpret the cards clearly and unbiasedly. All right, I'm prayed up, so let's get at it. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua Jesus, is March 2024 the month we've been waiting for, where it's all going to go down? Is March really the beginning of the new year? Is it really your calendar year beginning? March 1st, is it really the new year? And is March 2024 the month that we've been waiting for everything to happen, for everything to go down? And any other insights or information you would like to, whoop, that flung out. So we're going to, whoop, two flung out. So up, couple flung out. So we're going to keep those. Any other insights or information, Holy God and Yeshua HaMashiach Jesus. All right, let's first take a gander at the cards that fell out. Ooh, we had a lot fall out too. Oh, first card is Knight of Fire. That's the Knight of Wands in the regular Rider-Waite. Yeah, there's going to be movement. This is a beautiful card. Swift action, aggressive movement. This is my change of residence or a travel card. It's swift action. It is okay. This is the Knight of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a military card. So I think there's going to be a lot of military in the month of March. We're going to see lots of military presence. And again, it's Wands are passion, spiritual action, decisive action. The Knight of Wands is swift action. It's movement. So we are going to see some movement. And considering this is also a military card, March is going to be a big month for military movement. What else fell out? Okay, we had the Magician card fall out. This is a major arcana card, which means it's a major player, big energy. The Magician card, we're going to see manifestations. Things are going to transpire. Things are going to manifest. We are going to have all the resources that we need to get things done. This is also indicative. I think we're just going to have all the resources we need to live our lives in general. I also think that the resources that have been taken away from us, that have been usurped and stolen from us by the bad cabal people, this means that we're going to get it back. See how he has all suits? He has all the tools. Also infinity, that's an 8. That's completion. Beautiful card. I think it's good news. Oh, we also have another major arcana card and the Wise Counselor. So this would be, the Wise Counselor would be 5 is The Hierophant. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. So this, it's so funny because I did a reading. Sorry, I don't know why my camera is like flashing in and out. I have a new ring light, so pardon that. I'm still getting used to it. So maybe I'm too close to the camera and that's why it's flashing. Anyways, okay, so this is equivalent to the Hierophant in a regular Arcana weight deck. So fives are almost there. There's still a way to go, but fives are almost there. It's also a temporary situation, okay? The Hierophant is a highly spiritual card, and I picked the Hierophant when I did my love tarot reading for the 222 twin flame reading that I did earlier. So this is indicative of we are going to see the rising of spiritual leaders, okay? I'm getting that there's going to be spiritual leaders that are going to be in the forefront, that are going to take helm of the ship, okay? I'm also getting that we're going to be more spiritual, and I feel like the spiritual energies are really going to come to the forefront in March. But again, very good card. Now, the Hierophant can be a bad card if it's badly aspected. It could be a tyrant, a dictator, somebody who thinks they're God, someone who's very close-minded, very something like the Pope, the bad Pope that pontificates, who thinks they're God, who's close-minded, who's narrow-minded, who's kind of a dictator. But in this instance, I'm getting that we're going to see a rise in spiritual leaders. We're going to see a rise in people that actually want to lead and do the right thing, want to do what's right for the people. They will be in the forefront rather than the bad dictators, the ones that pretend that they're spiritual, pretend that they're good people, but they're not, such as like the Pope and stuff like that. Okay. And all those, mega church preachers that aren't really of the light, even though they pretend they are. All right. And the best card that flew out is my favorite. I'm just so excited. We got the wish card. We got, can you see this? Okay, there we go. The 9 of water. Now the 9 of water is the 9 of cups. This is the wish card. This is fulfillment of wishes come true, fulfillment of your dreams, happiness, contentment. 9 means that we're almost there. 10 is completion, but 9 is nothing to sneeze at. 9 is very, very great card. It means that our wish is fulfilled. We're happy and content. Our dreams have come true, and we're almost there. We're at completion. But like I said, since it's the wish come true card, and it's making our dreams come true, we're happy, we're content, we're there already, even though it's not a 10. Wow, awesome card. Let's focus on the 9 of cups. This is dreams come true, wish fulfillment, and we've all been wishing for this bullshit to be over. We've all been wishing for the money, the RV, the quantum financial system. We've all been wishing to get to that bad administration, Brandon and Cackles the Clown out. We want 45 back. We want justice for God's children. We want the demise and the end of cabal. And it looks like the month of March could be the month. It's looking like March is the month we've been waiting for. All right, let's pull 5 more. Ho, ho, ho. Yep, it's going to be an eventful month, the month of March. Okay, Knight of Water. So this is equivalent to the Knight of Cups. So there's going to be lots of comms, lots of news. The Knight of Cups is a messenger, and he's bringing divine messages of love. All right. This is the card of the romantic suitor. But since we're not talking about romance and we're talking about whether or not March is the month that we've been waiting for, yes, it's happening, folks. Oh, sorry. I should know better. I should turn off my phone. And I thought I did. Sorry. Let me put on Do Not Disturb. I apologize. Okay. So Knight of Water. This is the Knight of Cups. So we're going to get some good news, some good messages of love, messages that will make us happy. Cups are feeling, love, romance, but emotions. So we're going to get some great news in the month of March that is going to give us happy emotions of happiness, fulfillment, joy, and love. Great card. We also got the Knight of Air. Oh my goodness, look at 2 knights. So there's going to be lots of messages, lots of comms, lots of news. Okay, lots. And I will tell you that knights are military cards. So there is going to be a heavy military presence. I got the Knight of Wands fell out, which was the Knight of, I forget, it was the Knight of Fire in this deck, but that fell out at the beginning. 3 knights. Sorry, I know there's a glare. 3 knights. So again, this just confirms that there's going to be a heavy military presence in the month of March. Okay, so the Knight of Air, truth, lots of truth. We're going to find out lots of messages, lots of truth, lots of reveals, lots of disclosure. The truth is going to come out in major, major messages. Okay, lots of messages. And I will say, it's looking like we're going to see a lot of action with the alliance. Okay, my Knight of Air, which is the Knight of Swords card, that's one of my biggest alliance cards. So there's going to be a lot of comms and a lot of things done in the month of March with the alliance. I feel the alliance has a lot of things planned. Again, lots of revelations, lots of awakenings, lots of disclosure. The month of March is going to be very, very significant according to this reading, okay? And again, lots of military presence, lots of military movement. We got the 7 of Fire, okay, which is indicative to the 7 of Wands, okay? So there is going to be lots of defensiveness, okay? We're going to be on the defense. I feel that this is the card talking about our borders, okay? Very much so. I'm getting that this is about our borders. I feel that the U.S. citizens are going to take back our government and take back the borders. I feel there's going to be more movement. There's going to be more, let's say, military at the borders. We might even hear that the military, the National Guard in the different states are actually going to go down and protect the borders. I feel there's going to be maybe some kind of ruling which is going to override what's going on now. Even though we have immigration laws, they're not upholding the laws. They're not doing their job. So I feel that this is very indicative of that. We're going to be protecting the citizens. We're going to be protecting our borders. We're going to be protecting our rights. This also indicates the 7 of Fire for me. We're going to be full of piss and vinegar. We're going to be lit. All right, we're going to be on fire. We're tired of our rights being stomped on. So I feel like all the citizens around the world, especially here in the U.S., March is the month where we take action. March is the month where we take a stand. March is the month we say no more. We're fucking done. We're taking back our rights. We're not letting you get away with it. I feel that finally everyone's going to come together. And it's not going to be Democrat versus Republican. We're just going to come together as citizens and realize our government is screwing us. It's not doing the right thing. It's not about party politics. It's about right and wrong. It's about the global elite 1% demonic assholes against the rest of the world. It's us versus them. And we're going to come together. We're going to defend our rights, defend our borders, defend our sovereignty. So that's what I'm getting this card. Also, we're going to do it we're going to have a divine viewpoint, because you see how this person is up here and he has a vantage point over those down here. So I'm getting that we're going to do it because we're going to be in the know. We're going to have the power. I feel like the power we've all felt since the beginning of the year that there's been a shift. Like all of a sudden, the things that were stacked against us, now we're in a higher position and the things are being stacked against the baddies. Okay, we are in a position of power. The tides have turned in our favor. So it's saying that we have a vantage point. We have a divine viewpoint. We have an eagle's eye view, and we have a vantage. We have a divine vantage point over those that are against us, meaning that God is for us. God is on our side. God wins. And if God is for us and God is on our side, who can be against us? No one is more. No one is more powerful than the creator. The creation can never be more powerful than the creator that created it, right? All right, 7 of Air. We're going to be very strategic. There's going to be lots of sly, stealthy moves, both in the Cabal and the Alliance. This means that, yes, things are going to be on the forefront in March, but still, Things are going to be happening on the download too. We're going to get lots of reveals, but there's still going to be things that are going to be hitting for us. Also, the cabal's going to be very sneaky. They're going to pull out all stops. They're going to try to surprise attack us. They're going to try to pull the wool over our eyes. More false flappy things. Okay, you know what I'm saying? More disinformation, more lies, more propaganda. They're going to say this. They're going to really try to spin things and, you know, keep on propagating their false narratives, their false stories, their made up news. Okay, they're going to keep on trying to deceive us, pull the wool over our eyes, trick us, but that's okay because the alliance knows what they're doing. The alliance is 10 steps ahead of them, and we're 10 steps ahead of them. We know that they're full of BS. Okay, so don't worry, because the alliance, the white hats, whatever you want to call them, they're very strategic. They also have their plans to counter the baddies' plans. They also have their stealth, sneaky moves planned. They also have secret tricks up their sleeve. So a big month of strategy. There's still going to be a lot of 5D chess being played behind the scenes. The best card, and I'm so excited to reveal this to you, and it's the last card. It's a great card, and I'm glad it's the last card. We got the release card. Okay, this is indicative of the death card. It looks much prettier and much more romantic in this deck than the regular Rider-Waite. Release card is equivalent to the death card. So that means that, yes, it's looking like March is the month. March is the month for endings. March is the month for transmutation, transformation, endings. Things have to end. Long, slow things that have been going on forever and ever, that have been painful, are finally coming to an end. Because look it, things have to burn and crumble to the ground so that the phoenix, this is actually a phoenix, is rising. Look at that. So things crumble and burn to the ground. We need a death, which means an ending, in order for transmutation and transformation. So there is going to be an ending and a transmutation and a transformation that will lead to us rising out of the ashes and becoming the phoenix. Oh, folks, need I say more? That is the perfect card. Yes, folks, it is looking like March is the month. Now, we all know it's hard to determine outcomes when we're in due timing, when there is no timing. There is timing in this time and space, but it's all in divine timing. And it's hard to predict exact time frames because we are in 5D chess. But I think it's safe to say with these cards that the month of March is going to be a very monumental month. It is looking like the month of March is going to be the month. We're going to have some big breakthroughs. We got the 9 of Cups, dream come true, wishes fulfilled, happiness and contentment. We got the Death card, which is the release card, which means endings, transformation, rebirth, transmutation, renewal, ending, and rising out of the ashes to begin anew. Okay, we got the Magician card, which is manifestation, having all the resources we need and want. Okay, we also got, oh, I always forget this card, which is, I already said it before, the Wise Counselor. Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart, and I already said it earlier. Oh yeah, the Wise Counselor is the Hierophant. Sorry, when I'm in spirit mode, I always lose my mind. Anyways, we got the Hierophant card, and the Hierophant is, like I said, the Wise Counselor. So I believe that this is indicative that the month of March is going to be the rise of the good people, the rise of the good leaders that are spiritual, that love people, that care about people, and they're going to lead us in the right direction. The wise counselors, the ones that are of God, the ones that actually are in it for the right reasons, and they're not dictators. Okay? And just so we know, we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We got 3 major arcana cards. Those are heavy hitters. So yeah, it's looking like the month of March is the month. It's not the be all or end all. However, I believe it to be the beginning of the new year, that the Gregorian calendar is false. The Julian calendar is God's true divine calendar. And it's looking like the beginning of the year is March. And it is the month where we're finally going to start to see things happen. There's finally going to be the movement that we need and want. And it's looking like March is the month. Okay, folks, it's good to be back. I've missed you all. I will see you on Saturday night for my show on this channel. I will also be on with the Prince of Peace on Sunday. And also, Sarah Ashley's returning to the Light Warrior Network tomorrow night. I'll be watching in the replay. I won't be on tomorrow. I will be out to dinner. I have plans tomorrow night. All right, folks, I love you very much. If you're interested in taking my tarot class for March, email me. It will be in the description of this video. And if you want to get a 30-minute, 60-minute tarot reading with me, Lady D, or a soul therapy session, the link to my website is in the description. Have a fabulous rest of your day. 222 Twin Flame Day. I love you. God bless you.